So there are, if you see human beings, they are made of small, like our body is made of small atoms, and each atom has four things. So what is neutron, electron, proton, and then the space in which they revolve. So if you see, proton is the positive force, electron is the negative force, and neutron is the balancing force, and these all three forces, they are within one space. So inside the cell there's a space, and they are rotating in that space. So if there is no balancing force, then electron and proton will collide and will not, so the cell or the body will not be there, but these atoms are there which make cell, and then this human body. So same in our life, this is the basis of everything. If there is no negative force, then positive will become monstrous, and so you need negative to control the positive, too much positive. And if there is just negative, then life will be really not worth living. So positive and negatives are part of life, but there is a balancing force which is neutron, which balances them, each proton and electron, so that they don't hit each other. So same way, it's like a driver sitting on a driving seat. If there is just brakes, the car will not move forward. And if there is just accelerator, then you can't bring car to stop, then you can't. So again, that's leading to an accident. So same way in our life, mind says that you need only positive, run towards positive, stay away from negative, but you need both in your life. If there is just positive, and you will keep on getting everything, whatever you expect, then there will not be any, you will not be putting any hard work towards anything. And if you're getting everything, whatever one is wanting, then things will become really monstrous. And in the same way, if you're not getting whatever we're working towards, then obviously things will become really sad and bad. But mind says, leave one and work, just get the other. And this is what mind is doing. It's creating dualities, creating two, negative and positive, and making us scared of one and making us run towards other thing. But they both are needed. If both are not there, so if the gravity is not there, we cannot walk on the surface of the earth. But if there is only gravity, so we cannot walk forward. So we need both at the right amount. So that's why you need consciousness. So consciousness is the balancing force. So consciousness becomes the balancing force and tell us to live in singularity and see everything just as an event happening in our life. Don't get too much fascinated by good, and don't get too much discouraged by bad, and making them as part of life, understanding that these are the events which are unfolding in our life. So sometimes they will be good, sometimes they will be bad, and obviously also bringing the understanding that the outcomes are not in our hands. So we just work towards things, live in singularity, see things as they are, and keep working towards our goals. But at the same time, never get discouraged when there is something which you want doesn't come up, because obviously getting something or not getting is not in our hand, but what's in our hand is working towards it. But also you're living at the same point in this world, and every moment is unfolding moment to moment. So whatever is coming, you just see things as it is without dividing into positive and negative. And that's the job of consciousness, to bring that balance, keep things stable. So that is why living in present moment or being conscious of your actions are so important, because once you are conscious, then you achieve the right balance. You're not running from one to another, because now you understand that both are part of life, and what's coming to you. We might not be able to realize like it is good or bad for us, because sometimes things are good, but we realize that, oh yeah, that happened for a good reason after some time. So at that moment we don't know, so that's why we get agitated or irritated. But if we stay conscious and see them as part of life, and see them as both creating a balance in our life and important, then life is beautiful in every moment. And whatever is coming, you are there witnessing it, watching it, and you're not even running from one to another. So consciousness brings that balance. So that's why we need to live in conscious state and in present moment. So, and that can only happen when mind go quiet, or at least when you are awake and know what you're doing. So just try to, so meditation is the way where you can bring mind to a quiet state, or even if it is talking, you still know what you're doing, because meditation is just establishing in knowingness, or knowing what your body is doing, what your mind is doing. So you watch yourself doing things. So that's just meditation. Thank you. So hope we might get some clarity out of it, and stop running from good to bad, or dividing things in good and bad, because they both are really important. Thank you.